Hello guys, welcome to another installment of Allotment to Plate. This video has been a long time coming. I haven't had time to edit it, and to be honest with you, life has had its trials and tribulations, so it's taken me a bit away from my Allotment to Plate project, but still it hasn't stopped me from growing. As I've emphasized before, these videos are not really how to do videos. They're just documenting me growing organic vegetables to eventually use in what I do in my cooking, because that's what I am first and foremost. Is I am a chef. I cook food. Food is my medium. The restaurant is my studio, or wherever I serve my food. So yeah, I just want to document me growing my organic veg and just eventually use it in what I love to do, which is cooking. So this video has been a long time coming. I've done this quite a few months ago at a diner that I was running with my staff, my beloved staff. I miss them so much. But through life events, I'm no longer at the diner. I parted company a few months ago now. I'm now I'm orbiting, guys. I'm still at my allotment. I've got a lot of material that I need to edit and post up, which is quite exciting. I have had a little harvest off my allotment. Of allotment 3 it was. I had a little salad harvest. I've done a little short actually, which I put up. A few little shorts on the channel which I've put up because I haven't had time to edit. But it's been very interesting few months. You know, when I first got into my allotments, I just got into it for the reason of just growing produce, I suppose. And it's now taken another avenue in my life, I suppose. It's a place where I find tranquility. Like really, I try and get up there as much as possible. I don't really document as much as I was, but I'm still going up there quite often. I'm growing my veg. Allotment 1 I'm really excited about because I've sort of started again. I've changed the course of my planning on the beds and all of that. I'm making it through the experience of building the beds on allotments 2 and 3 and even on 1. I've changed my mind, and I'm changing the whole plan of allotment 1, which is quite exciting. Hopefully I'll get that edited and put up. But so this is us seeding some plants at the diner. All of these plants are now, most of them are in the ground now at the allotments. And they're growing fine. Some of them, the salads have bolted, which I don't really mind because they're flowering, and I'm going to try and keep some of the seeds for next season. So for me, it's all experimental. Everything I'm doing now it's a learning curve, especially with the growing side, because I've never actually done this before. So it is just nice to learn how things grow and how things react in different times of the year. And I think I started a lot of my tomato plants a bit late. I just started them when this video was done, I suppose, which was in May. And I think, I'm not gonna see a much fruiting of them. But what I am gonna try and do is try and keep some of the offshoots and clone them and keep them for next year, and then try and grow them earlier so that I get some earlier harvests, because this year I did start a bit too late. But it's all, as I said, it's all a learning curve. It's all good. So that's us seeding away. I found all these trays at one of the allotments. I haven't I haven't bought anything for the allotments really. I am trying to do it, as I said, always on a budget, spend as little as possible. I think the most I've spent is on the compost, which I got from that wholesale company, the bags, 2 bags, which they delivered outside my house. I don't know if you've seen the video for that, which I had to take to the allotments. And that's the most I've spent. Everything else I've sort of scavenged out of, skips and side of the road and people that I've met, and I've been really blessed with what I've obtained for my allotments through not paying for anything. So it's a really good experience. And even the allotment community, at all the allotments, I've got people that look after my plots and water them when I'm not around or busy, which is really nice. It's a really nice community. It's a really nice thing to do, even if I wasn't doing it for my chefing. I still think I'll do it for my personal gains, and first and foremost, before I even use any of this produce to cook with, I am going to try and use it for my own benefits first. Like the salads we had the other day for dinner, we had it for some for our dinner, and what else did I pick? Some blackberries, which I had in my cereal the other day, which was quite nice. So all of these things I just want to try and use for myself first and foremost, and my family, and then if there's any left over, use it for my cooking, which I enjoy so much, which I will be concentrating more on as time progresses. You will see me doing certain things on this channel, like cooking certain dishes. And if you look at I have got an Instagram page, Black Star Kitchen, and my personal one, but it's not really for cooking really, but Black Star Kitchen one, which shows a lot of our dishes on Instagram, which I will be showcasing on this channel, how I produce them, how I cook them, even some dishes that I've used in other projects like 10 Radius, which is on Instagram as well. And just playing with food, being creative with food. And by doing it this way, I'm getting organic, fresh, seasonal produce, which is a win-win situation, I think. So, keep tuned for that. A lot of the seeds that I sowed, I multi-sowed. Like the beetroots, the salads, and then I've got another video which I will hopefully be putting up soon, which I pricked out. I learned a lot of the stuff from watching YouTube videos, Charles Dowling, Andrew Richards, and who else am I watching? A lot of the Weedy Gardener, or the Weedy Garden, which is quite a good one, Australian guy. So I've just been watching those, learning as much as possible about growing, because I've never grown before. So if you do want to learn about that sort of stuff, I suggest you follow those channels, as they will teach you much more than I would. This is just documenting what I'm doing, what I've done to hopefully cook in the future. So follow along for the end results. But so we've seeded a lot of plant seeds, which are now all growing. It was a very nice experience. Doing all of this it's good for your soul, I say. Really good for your soul. It's a nice experience watching your plants come out of the soil, like taking them down to the allotment, planting them into the ground, seeing them grow bigger and bigger. It's just like, wow, this is what you can actually do. It's possible if you just put a little bit of time and effort into it, and it's not that difficult. It's not at all, just a little bit of time and effort. Like, I'm a busy person. I don't have much time to go down to the allotments. I don't even go down there every day. Maybe once or twice a week at the most. And at the moment, that is sort of sufficient. I wish I could spend a bit more time down there, but that is what it is. At the moment it's sufficient, and it is producing a little bit. There's no big harvest yet apart from the salads, but my carrots are coming along. The squash is coming along. I've got fennel coming along. I've got quite a few. It's exciting. Beetroots are coming along. The red chard. Onions, spring onions, red onions. I am planning on putting a lot of those like garlic and onions in towards the end of summer, beginning of autumn for next year. I think that's the best time to actually grow them, the onions and garlic and all of that. So I want to try and grow some of those. But yeah, at the moment I'm just growing and see what happens. Growing all the seeds that I've collected over the last few months, and some from people that have given me, and just planting away and see what happens. If they grow, it's a bonus. If they don't, I'll learn from it for next year or next time. What did I do wrong? What did I do right? Sort of thing. Like, just even to the point of using that compost, and I'm still making all my own compost, which I'm going to turn soon. I'm quite happy about that progress. I've got like 4 bays now of compost, which I will breaking down organic matter, which I'm going to use at all my allotments. I'm really happy about that progression. I've been concentrating more on that than the actual growing, I suppose, like making sure my compost bays are filled and are in progress. So this is I call him Captain Boy. He was my guy at the diner. He's just seeding away. We put some multiple of seeds in all those trays, put the compost on top, then just wear it. And most of them did come up. A lot of them came up. I will be putting a video up shortly of how they were when they were seedlings and all of that. So I've got that on video. So it wasn't too hard at all. I can't see the difficulty in growing your own veg. I think everybody should give it a go. And that to the fact of I'm even starting to grow veg in my house. Like, I haven't got much space, but I am experimenting with pots and all of that, which I will also share with you guys soon. It's just that my garden's a bit of a mess, so I'm not really in a rush to document that and share that with the world. But it's all good. I recommend it to everyone. Just grow your own veg, grow your own produce, grow as much as possible. It's not necessary to buy veg and all of those things if you can grow your own. So thanks guys. Keep tuned and see you lot shortly. Hope it shows you something. Thank you. Enjoy.